We are glad to have you back. We had missed you all. As we make arrangements for the resumption of school, we are committed to maintaining an environment that prioritizes the health, wellness, and safety of our school community. Throughout our planning process, we have relied on guidelines from the Ministry of Education in conjunction with the Ministry of Health. We as a school are delighted to go over our protocols together as a way of keeping each other accountable and generally being aware of the measures we have put in place. Our general protocols are that everyone will be required to wash their hands at the hand wash stations that we have provided. We shall require everyone in the premises to wear face masks, and this includes children, teachers, and every other person that comes in as a visitor or as a parent. We shall enforce restriction on visitors and conduct temperature screening protocols at all points of entry. We shall stock up the institution with key supplies including disinfectants, liquid soaps, non-touch thermometers, face masks, and first aid kits. We have mapped out emergency health facilities that are within 10 kilometers, such as Nairobi Hospital and Coptic Hospital. This is in addition to the services offered by Red Cross Emergency Rescue Ambulance. Anyone presenting COVID-19 symptoms will be immediately taken to the sick bay and their guardian or parent called to pick them up. Where parents are unavailable and the child is in distress, they will be taken to a nearby hospital of the parent's choice by ambulance. As we arrive in the mornings, parents or guardians and van minders shall drop the children at the parking lot as no one is allowed to go beyond that point. Children will then be required to wash their hands immediately at the designated hand washing station near the parking lot. Afterwards, their temperatures will be taken and recorded. Then they shall proceed to their classes. Teachers will ensure that all children have their masks on at all times. Temperature checks, hand washing, sanitizing will happen in intervals throughout the day, as well as maintaining social distancing in all areas around the school. When it comes to transport, van minders must clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces between each journey using detergent, followed by household disinfectant or disinfectant wipes, and frequently touched surfaces. In class, desks shall be arranged in rows with the desks facing forward to minimize children being in face-to-face contact with each other. Desks will be cleaned and disinfected at regular intervals daily and will not be shared. Teachers and children must wear masks or shields at all times during class and after class. There will be frequent sanitizing during class time where needed. There will be no sharing of stationery among the children in class. During playtime, face masks or shields ought to be worn with the exception of those with respiratory challenges such as asthma. Social distancing ought to be practiced during playtime and in other common areas. We shall stagger playtime where overcrowding is likely around the play area. Children must ensure they maintain hand washing where necessary. All items used for playtime will be sanitized before and after use, as well as in other common areas. Our break time and dining protocols will include: food handlers and cleaners will have personal protective equipment that includes gloves, aprons, and face masks to promote basic health and hygiene. Children ought to wash their hands thoroughly with clean water and liquid soap before and after eating. Seating will be at a distance of at least 1 meter apart during meal times. Staggered eating shifts by classes will be considered where population is high to avoid crowding in the dining hall for both teachers and children. Where possible, eating will take place within each class, and there will be no sharing of food or utensils. At the end of the school day, children should maintain at least 1 meter distance from others while waiting to board vehicles and the ground should be clearly marked. Staggered pickup and drop-off times will be considered to limit the number of people at the institution during these times. While on board, children shall wear face masks and sit at least 1 meter distance from each other in accordance with public health guidelines. This applies to those children who use school transport. All parents and guardians and child minders must ensure that they have passed by the designated hand washing stations before picking children from the collection points. Teachers and van minders must ensure all students pass by the hand washing stations before boarding any vehicle. Our end-of-day protocols involve a complete sanitizing of all the spaces within the school using fogging machines to ensure deep cleansing of all the surfaces. We hope you've enjoyed watching our school reopening protocols. If you have any other queries, please feel free to contact the school office and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you.